Action. Hey there, bakers and homemakers. Finally got my do-rag. Hat brim don't bounce against the trees. And my straw hat don't bounce against the trees. Do-rag. So Mark and I are learning how to fence. What we did is, we wanted to maximize goat keeping, but we understand we have not got enough time to do all the wiring. So on this run, we have tensioned what I'm calling the 3-wire and the 2-wire, and we did the 5-wire, but it's a bit sloppy. And that was because I knew better. We tensioned the 5-wire first, and what that does is it brings the pole in and bends it. And then when you go lower, it brings the pole in again, and then the 5-wire's loose. So over here, we're trying to get 3 wires up. This is where we started, so this is closed to casual traffic. I think it keeps sheep in. I don't think they'll try to jump through there. But that's a 2-wire, a 4-wire, and a 5-wire. And then we had to patch the one corner post. These are all rusting out. You know, those are rusted. This one actually broke through, so we put a little splice in there. And this section, like I said, the top wire was tight. We're learning how close to put the tensioner based on the length of the run. The shorter the run, the closer you need the tensioner to your tail. We're not worrying about cleanup. The internet dudes say leave a tail. So if later, leave a tail, point the camera at the tail, leave a tail, so later if you need to tension, you tension it and don't have to cut more wire. You just have already enough wire. So we're learning. So we, a couple of wires are hanging low. This one, the reason we didn't do this 4-wire, this 4-wire actually has a break. So I'm hoping that now that we've tensioned the fence, there may be enough to do a splice without adding any wire to that. But we're going to check that some other day. We're out of time. It's 5 o'clock, about 6 after 5. I was running out of GooFoo, so I had a granola bar and a soda. I've been drinking plenty of water, don't worry, I've been hydrating, but we're out of water. I drank all the freaking water today. It's overcast and humid. So then we get to this corner. This is new wire going up to the gate, and we learned to do the bottom first, then the second, and the top one is tight. And the reason the top one is tight is because I fucked up big time. Hey Mark. Yep. Mark's doing a good job. This is nice to clear this out. We're going to set a burn pile over there at some point, but there's a lot of trip hazards and shit in here. So here's my wonderful gate post. I cinched up on that bad boy and leaned it over because, as you can see, this dirt is super soft, and we didn't fail the cement. We rolled the whole cement ball over. So we saw other fencers put together like that hitching post. They build a square frame, but temporarily, what I said, and maybe permanently, I said, let's run a guy wire. So Mark's a better digger than me. Mark got this post. I'm gonna say it's 4 feet, well, 3.5 feet in, and we cinched at the bottom. I tampered it with a axe handle, just tampered it in. You can see Mark got down to sand. There is sand under this floor, but over here we pre-wired. So we just finished that. I just finished digging, or Mark dug the hole. I just finished tampering it and wiring it. Mark never rests. Anytime that I rest, he grabs the clippers and starts gardening. He's awesome. So I pulled on this post enough to lean it a bit. Now we're going to string 3 wires here, and hopefully, if we did our geometry correctly, we will pull that bastard straight. And then the last thing to do is those wires over there run all the way to the gate down there. We should only have 6 more wires to pull and we'd be done. So we'll check in at 6:30, let you know.